2013 Annual Spring Band Concert. Tonight, during the concert, we please ask that you silence all of your electronic devices, and we please ask that you do not enter or exit during a band's performance. We will begin tonight with the Brewton Middle School Beginning Band. This band is comprised of primarily 5th grade band students in their first year of playing. We're going to open the concert with a children's song, Old MacDonald Had a Band, which will feature each of the sections, brass, percussion, and woodwind, to give you a chance to hear how these students have progressed. So please welcome Director Mr. Luke Manning and the Brewton Middle School Beginning Band. With our next piece, the band will perform Ode to Joy, which is the popular Beethoven theme from his Ninth Symphony. Scarborough Fair is an old English folk song made popular recently by the group Celtic Woman. Here is the beginning band's version of Scarborough Fair.
before we play our last number, just wanted to make a couple of thank yous. I want to appreciate everyone being here this evening and your flexibility in our rearranging schedules as we have done. I appreciate you all doing that. I wanted to say thank you for all the parents and the support that y'all have given through your children. And they're doing a fantastic job. If you remember just about, 4 or 5 months ago, we were here at Christmas time, and I think you all would agree we can hear a difference. And so it's amazing how fast they grow at this age. Beginning band is one of my favorite things to teach because you see progress being made every day in little breakthroughs where they figure something out that they haven't understood before. And so that's why beginning band is so imperative. I call it kindergarten for band because when you're in kindergarten you learn how to carry your lunch tray and how to do all those little things we take for granted. Well, that's the same thing for band. Beginning band is that they're doing a great job, as you can hear. They're a very good sounding group. They're a very, very talented group. And I'm real proud of them, and I think they have a very, very bright future. Y'all might have noticed, I've got one beginner up here. He's not really a beginner. Looks a little overgrown. Josh? This is Josh Wiggins. He's a freshman tuba player at the high school, and I asked him to join us. Being that we start in 5th grade, the tuba is a little bit large for some of the 5th graders to handle, and Josh is a tuba player that is a freshman here. This thing getting shorter. I know I'm not growing. All right, we'll try that. And, anyway, real proud of Josh. Josh was an all-state tuba player in middle school last year. But I don't know if Mr. G was going to say this or not. Josh tried out for the Troy Honor Band this year as a freshman and made first chair. So even though he's a freshman, y'all haven't even heard the good part yet. The good part is if you make first chair at their honor band, the largest scholarship they can give to instrumentalists is $2,000 a year. And so upon Josh's graduation, he has that waiting on him if he chooses to go to Troy University. So that's a big deal, and we're real proud of him for that. All right, well, I won't belabor the point any longer. We'll go ahead and close it out with a tune called School Spirit. It has been used as a fight song for who knows how many bands and schools through the years. I think you'll recognize it as a familiar tune, but this is called simply School Spirit, and we appreciate you coming and hope you enjoyed the concert for the beginning band's portion. We'll play School Spirit, and after this we'll make a quick set change. We'll be right back with you. So here we go.
Thank you, folks. Please bear with us while we have a set change. I'm going to feature the Brewton Middle School Percussion Ensemble on a piece called Just Bring the Soca. the stage before you is the Brewton Middle School Advanced Band. This band is comprised of primarily 7th and 8th grade band students in their 3rd and 4th year of band instruction at Brewton Middle School. They will open their portion of the concert with the highly energetic piece by John Kenyon, Devil Dance. The band's next piece is entitled Honor Guard March by Jay Chataway, style of a British march.
For the next selection, the Brewton Middle School Band would like to play Chorale and Invention by Sandy Fieldstein and John O'Reilly. The next piece that the band's going to do is actually not on the program. It got left off, but it's White Eagle Overture.
our last song, just wanted to make a couple of quick remarks. Very proud of some of the accomplishments this band has done. We have competed at the state level again this year. We call that MPA, which is Music Performance Assessment. And I'm very, very proud to say that we are one of only 3 middle schools in all of District 8, which is from Escambia County all the way to the Georgia line, across the bottom of the edge of the portion of the state, to make straight ones at district contests, or state contests now. And that is a huge accomplishment. I'm very proud of the work they put into that. For the 8th graders, that's 2 years in a row, so we'll see what the 7th graders can do next year as we will attempt to be the only middle school left in our district who's never made a 2 in any caption, which is the 3 judges on stage or in the sight reading room. And it was tough this year. I'm not going to sugarcoat that for anybody. We did a really good job. We did very thorough preparation, and yet the sight reading was extremely tough. We were close, but we pulled it off by the skin of our teeth, so I was very proud of them on that. Have some individuals to recognize as well. We have people who have participated at the District Honor Band who went and auditioned, which, if you don't really understand what is involved with that, it is quite rigorous. Learning to play as many scales as possible, up to 15. Preparing 3 separate pieces for to audition, or 2 actually this year. They changed it, so it's 2 this year. And then sight reading, and we had I think it was 7 people make that. If you made honor band, please stand up. Now, I know I said 7 and you didn't see that many stand up. 4 of them were in percussion. We owned half of the section at District Honor Band this year. And as you can see by percussion ensemble, I think you can realize why. And so 4 of the 8 that they took were our students in the percussion section. So that's why it kind of looked a little slim, but very proud of some of these. I had one person make All-State. Maggie Rowell made All-State. She had the 3rd highest win score of the entire day at those auditions we had. So very impressive. Maggie is also our outgoing drum major, so she'll be moving on next year. But we have an incoming drum major, and that is Miss Daisy Canty. She'll stand. Yep, and that's about all. Now, to close out our concert, we're going to do a different style piece. It's one that I think the kids have really enjoyed learning. It's called Zoot Suit Riot. Some of you might remember that from the 90s when it was popular, but it's a good little jazz piece and well written for band, so hopefully you'll enjoy our closing numbers. We play Zoot Suit Riot. Woo! We should have moved some of this back up here, but we're not going to take the time, so they can go down there.
the 2013 Annual Spring Band Concert, Part 2. We will start the concert with the Brewton Middle School Intermediate Band, which is comprised of primarily 6th grade band students in their second year of playing. The group will begin with a piece entitled Alpha Squadron. Please welcome to the podium Director Mr. Luke Manning and the Intermediate Band. For the band's next selection, they will play the theme from Surprise Symphony by Franz Joseph Haydn. classical piece they will perform entitled Finlandia by Sibelius.
appreciate you all being here for our concerts, both the last hour and this one. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. This is the 6th grade group. It's kind of an interesting year. Most students start band in 6th grade, but the way that most middle schools are set up, but we are very fortunate here that this is their 2nd year playing, and we're able to get a lot of fundamental teaching in this that's crucial to their development. And as a lot of the high schoolers can show that it takes time. And this is one thing that I'm very thankful for that our school system affords, that we are able to take really a 2-year beginning band type session is the way that I view it. And so we kind of have beginning band A and beginning band B, which it works out very, very well. And as you can hear, the development does happen. And from the first song, you can hear is a little more developed and a little more involved than the last couple. I really wasn't planning on playing our second tune, the Surprise Symphony there, but when we played it in class, they really didn't want to not let go of it because it's just a funny song. I think I saw some faces by the people in the wings that Surprise, that's the name of it, Surprise Symphony, so that was very, very fitting for them. We'll close out our concert with a piece entitled Creepy Crawlies. It kind of depicts the life of a bug. I can see some of the high schoolers talking about it because we played it a few years ago with them, and it's a really fun piece. And if you think about it, listen to the melody. It has the life and the flight of a bug kind of noodling around, and then it gets to the point you'll see the death of the bug, and we'll play the death march there for a second, and then you know how bugs are kind of stubborn. He's not gone. He just comes right back and keeps on going. So hopefully you'll be able to see that as we go. But here is our conclusion to the intermediate band's portion, Creepy Crawlies. Welcome back to our concert. We appreciate you bearing with us as we make this set change to the high school band. As you see on the stage before you now, the T.R. Miller Concert Band under the direction of Mr. Lanscanis. Tonight they'll be opening the concert with one of my favorites, it's Blier's Russian Sailor's Dance. This is the James Kurnow arrangement. So we hope you enjoy Russian Sailor's Dance. slight deviation in the program. Up next, we have Rafe Von Williams, Sine Nomine. This is the Kavakis arrangement. So we hope you enjoy Sine Nomine. Next up, we have the original composition by Roland Barrett of Dark Lords and Ancient Kings.
Thank you so much. Been quite a group this year. I tell you what, it's a very fine band. Those first three pieces we played right there, we played at our music performance assessment in Enterprise, Alabama back in March, and they did a magnificent job, scored straight superiors across the board. Couldn't ask for anything more than that. Just a terrific band. Our next piece is entitled Redemption, and it's by a new composer, Rossano Galante, and beautiful piece of music. He actually dedicated it to his mother, and so we would like to dedicate this piece, since Mother's Day is on the rise, to all the mothers in the audience. Before I get to this piece, I'd like to recognize, though, I'm jumping ahead of myself here, a special group of people in our band, and that's our class of 2013 seniors that will be leaving us this year. If you'll go ahead and stand up, all my senior class band members, a lot of them this year. While they're standing there, I'll tell you, this group is the second group that I have seen come through the school from 9th grade to 12th grade. They're very dear and near to me. They've grown a lot, but at the end, they're still here, and I'm very proud of them. We've lost a couple people along the way, but they have stuck it out to the bitter end. Their commitment level has been extraordinary, and as I know they get a good dose of senioritis as I get there too, ready to move on about their life, but they are here. They're performing to the best of their abilities. They've really been a terrific group and have improved this program. I'm super excited about what they're going to do in the future. But anyway, here is Redemption. I hope you enjoy it. Before we do our last number, I'd just like to make a couple of thanks. First of all, definitely thank Mr. Smith, Ms. Bell, Mr. Gary, and all of our administration for their outstanding support of not only my band program, but our band program as a whole, all the way down for the wonderful work Mr. Manning does at the middle school. I'd also like to thank our band boosters and all the wonderful work they did, Mr. Greco, Mr. Maddox, and Ms. Margot, and everybody that's involved in that parent organization. You're the lifeblood of our program, and we really do thank you for everything you've done for us. Our last piece, it's kind of bringing everything full circle. We did a movie show this year for our halftime show, if you didn't get a chance to check that out. And so, kind of fitting that we're doing a little bit of a movie tune here, Pirates of the Caribbean. Hope you enjoy this.